Hey everybody, it's Melissa and welcome to another DR Test Tuesday. As you can see, I am logged into the Orchestrator HTML5 based UI and I'm going to show you how to schedule a disaster recovery test or a DataLab test in Orchestrator language. So if we come over to Lab Calendar, we can see that I actually have a test scheduled every Tuesday for DR Test Tuesday right now. And I have a bunch of different views of this calendar. So here's my monthly view. Here's my weekly view, and if I scroll down, we can see that my test is scheduled for 12:10 p.m. and it lasts 8 hours. I can let my app owners log in, test some patches, test some app upgrades, teach the new person a thing or two, and not worry about any impact to production. So today, I want to show you how easy it is to create a scheduled disaster recovery test or a scheduled DataLab test. So we come here, create schedule. Remember, site scopes are our role-based access. I'm just going to proceed as my administrator scope that sees absolutely everything. Schedule info, let's call this DR Test Thursday. Because Thursday doesn't get enough love in my book, so DR Test Thursday. Remember, a data lab is what we configure in backup and replication that allows our isolated application bubble to exist. We're going to just pick this one right here. Lab groups. Remember, a lab group is any group of supporting VMs your app needs. So if you have shared services in your environment, AD, DNS, anything that an app is going to depend on, you can put it right in your Orchestrator lab group. We have our start time and a recurrent. So let's run weekly on the same day, but we're going to go for Thursday. We're going to start Thursday let's start it at 8 a.m. Why not? Because it doesn't impact production, so it really doesn't matter when we run it. Okay, Thursday, 8 a.m., start the day right with the disaster recovery test. We're going to select the plans we need to test, so let's select our Helium Run app right there. Power options. Remember, this is the magic that allows our app teams to do whatever they want. So I think this app team is also going to get 8 hours of their environment just kind of hanging out there, waiting for them to do whatever they want to do. Who cares? And here we have our summary. So we have DR Test Thursday instead of DR Test Tuesday. We have, I didn't put it in the description, but I should have, our scope, what plan we're testing, our data lab, lab groups, schedule, power options, all that good stuff. If anybody has any questions on how to configure any of this, leave a comment and let me know. And I'm happy to make more videos based specifically on what's going on and how to configure all this. So in my main configuration walkthrough, I talked about how to add all this stuff to Orchestrator, but I didn't necessarily go into backup and replication and build a data lab or anything like that. So if that's interesting, there's a couple links in the comments that you might like, and let me know and I'll make more videos. We click finish, and now we can see in our lab calendar, we have DR Test Tuesday and DR Test Thursday, and we're ready to go. This means our disaster recovery test is going to run on a scheduled basis. So we'll always know what's going on in our environment. We'll always know that we're ready for failover because we've tested and verified our application and our disaster recovery plan. Friendly reminder, after our test is done, you can actually come over to reports, click this little beaker icon right here, and this will show you all of your DataLab test reports. So then you can kind of just pop into one of these reports right here, go through everything. Remember, these reports are completely customizable. I have my little logo there. Anything you want to put in here that's relevant to your application. In all my reports, I have this application information type thing, and I just kind of have the topology and what it looks like. Very helpful in the event of a disaster. And we can scroll through our reports. But remember, the best part of this report is, if I can find it, so your DataLab test report clearly states in plain language that you have met your RPO and you have met your RTO. So that's really handy, really good information to have. If we go back to Orchestrator and we go back to orchestration plans, once again, we can see all of our plans at a glance. We now see that we have scheduled disaster recovery tests or scheduled DataLab tests on Tuesday and Thursday, making sure our environment is always ready. And we can come back to our nice dashboard, and it kind of tells us our overall status of our environment. So plan execution, nothing's running. Readiness check and plan testing, we have a little work to do there. So be sure to join me on my next DR Test Tuesday video. And if there's anything specific you want to see around disaster recovery testing or Orchestrator in general, be sure to leave a note in the comments and don't forget to subscribe.